Facebook alert said that he was abandoned in a tower. We got to the tower location and it was about 20 feet up with a stairwell inside with no guardrail, etc. And many dogs are afraid of stairways, so they won't come down. Located at the top of this observation tower with open to the elements, no shade, no covers, just a 360 view up on the mountain range. And this is maybe the second, more likely the third highest point on the island off the top of my head. And there's nothing up there. He had empty water bottles that people cut in half, but with such a large dog, if he tried to take a drink, he would knock the little water bottle over, so then he'd have to quickly drink a puddle. We found no evidence of any food. His feces was dried out like cement, which meant very dehydrated, and just the bowels, the gastrointestinal was trying to move. But he was in bad shape. This rescue was unique because it was so far into the rainforest. It was deep. An observation tower that I wasn't even aware of, and I've lived here 20 years, and that rainforest is above me in the mountains. I'm in the interior of the island. So it was, let's go for a big adventure, and hopefully it will be a successful rescue. When I had a few minutes to evaluate the whole situation, he wasn't tied up. He was just in a 10-foot circle diameter on the roof of this mini tower. It sort of looks like a castle. And I was just infuriated at the heartless person that abandoned him there. He was exposed to full sun. No trees were close to this observation tower for shade. So he was in the full sun. He was in rain at that elevation of close to 3,500 feet, as the video states on the sign. It gets pretty cool. And his face on the top of his nose shows sunburn. He was sunburned. So the conditions that he was abandoned in was a cement slab on the observation tower roof, no shade from trees, no vegetables or fruit or anything up in this mountain for him to eat, even if he had gone up and down the tower. What a horrible place to be abandoned, like a castaway on an island. Nothing. I feel he had an owner, because he did know some basics, how to sit, how to walk on a leash. A very common problem we have on the island of Puerto Rico is abandonment. Big time. So somebody took him for a hike, his owner, and they decided, oh, let's take him up here and show him, and probably realized it was difficult getting up the stairs, and he probably would not follow the owner back down, and that's how he was abandoned. This is a common problem we see throughout the island. Doesn't matter if it's on the coast or the highest point of the mountains. Ragnar is a very sweet, very big pit bull, and he's just a big love. I don't understand how somebody could be so heartless to cast him out into a rainforest where there is no food, no water. That to me is very heartless. His life just changed. Okay, adios to the castaway castle. You no longer live there. 20 minutes down the hill here. This guy is absolutely exhausted. It tells me this dog's been up there maybe several weeks. It's So it's going to take a long time to get down this mountain. He's so weak. Okay, we got to the clinic, and of course we have a new dog in the rescue system, so he has to have a name. So the vet techs had been talking about a great Viking series that they were watching, and they came up with one of the Viking heroes, and his name was Ragnar. And since the observation tower looked like a castle, all the pieces of the puzzle fit together. And he's a real warrior that survived, human that he gave all his loyalty and his trust to. And he'll still lick your hand and give it to you one more time. Okay, say bye to your friends at ER because we're going home. I'm happy that all the cards fell into place. The 911 post was tagged to me and my location. I'm happy that we did find him. I'm happy that he's a good boy. And we're going to put him into the road of recovery and fix all his health situations. And he will have a good future ahead of him once we get everything rehabilitated.